Well, what is your favorite thing to do?
Smoke weed.
I like that. That's 420 friendly. Oh, it's not April yet?
And watch documentaries.
About smoking weed.
I could tell you all kind of shit. Oh, about everything. Yeah, everything. Yeah. Want to know about Romans? I've been watching my Rome shit recently. But
So what you learned about them?
I've been watching that series on Netflix about Rome, about the different emperors and shit, about Caesar, about Caligula, and a couple other ones. Yeah,
Caligula was
man,
wild.
he was wild, Joe. But the way he came up, man, when he was playing, he was gonna be wild. Like he tried to get all 3 of his sisters pregnant.
Damn.
Yeah, so they could keep that bloodline, because that's how the Egyptians did it.
Is that what they did?
Yeah. It's like generation to generation. Yeah, see, it's kind of shit I be watching.
So
He get high and watch documentaries.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, he tried to get all 3 of his sisters pregnant.
That's different.
Yeah, but that sound like that guy we was talking about earlier.
Yeah, I didn't want to bring it up. I just left it alone.
Yeah, the guy,
I left it alone.
The guy that raped his mama.
That's too current.
They ain't got no documentary on that.
yet.
We talking AD.
Oh shit.
This might have been BC shit. This was good shit right here.
Unsolicited opinions. Ooh, I love those. Come on, nigga, let's go. I've been waiting.
I see y'all trying to segue too. Y'all trying to segue.
I mean,
you said it's the same. Yeah, you said it was the bloodline, keeping the bloodline right.
No, that dude's just crazy to mess with his mama like that, man. That's crazy. I don't. Yeah, just the thought of it.
So if you don't mess with your mom, you mess with your sister.
No. I'm not excusing Caligula. No.
I'm trying to figure
that nigga wilding out too now. Yeah, hold on.
But all
don't get
3 of
twisted.
his sisters.
Don't get it twisted now. Yeah, he was wilding too.
Okay.
I'm not condoning any incest whatsoever.
Right, because like this most recent motherfucker, he would have. If they had a kid, he'd be his brother and his daddy.
I don't even think that hard.
Yeah, I don't want to.
He'd be his brother and his daddy.
Yeah, if he make it.
Yeah.
Do you think he can make it though? Would the baby make it? Do you think the baby would survive?
Let's take a stroll down hypothetical lane.
Yeah, I don't see why not. I mean, they're not saying
genetically,
that
without being retarded or anything.
Well, you know what? We can't say that no more. Without being mentally challenged.
Okay, I'm sorry. Without having disabilities.
You trying to get us canceled?
All right, I'm just asking the question.
No, I'm not saying. I don't know.
If he got his mother,
of course
pregnant,
he could, but there's high probabilities of
the higher probability of something being wrong. But the baby could come out perfect. Let's act like West Virginia ain't part of the nation.
That's
oh shit.
His email at Pucci hit him up with that. Come at him.
Yeah,
that shit.
That's deep.
No, but it's not like this hasn't been going on in general. I mean, the royals all did it in London. They
had sex with their mothers?
No, they would have sex with the cousins and first cousins.
The mothers.
No, why you keep no?
Because that's what Buddy did. That's what Buddy did.
But incest is. I mean, yes, incest is incest to me. I mean,
incest is okay.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, we're saying okay, he had sex with his mother, and we're like,
I don't like this conversation.
No, I'm just saying, no.
Well, you said you was enlightened by him having sex.
No,
him having sex with his 3 sisters.
I wasn't enlightening. I was just passing on information.
No, but I'm just saying we're acting like, okay, yes, it's strange, very strange, and we're all like, ugh, because this guy raped his mother that was in the news recently, right? But it's been plenty fathers that slept with their daughters. And that's pretty much the same thing.
So what I hear is...
Just stop.
So seriously though.
But I do know about
I'm Blaxican, right?
I do know about the kinship.
You're Mexican?
Blaxican.
You're Blaxican?
I'm from California, so...
Who's Mexican in your family?
Nobody, but technically... Hold
on, nigga. You sound like I'm supposed to be. You sound like I'm supposed to be from New York.
Right. Technically, that's Mexico. So that makes me.
No, the fucking no, nigga, get the fuck out of here.
It makes me Blaxican.
Wait a minute.
It makes me Blaxican.
Wait, she said nobody.
Nobody.
No, dead ass though.
Nobody. But you know how many times I went to that taco stand, and nigga, you know how many Mexicans I grew up around? I know you did grow up a lot, especially from South California.
I am from LA.
Oh, yeah.
The only place to be from in California. Let's make this clear.
The rest of y'all, everybody from the Bay, holler at her.
Yeah.
Hey, Fody Water, I love you, but however, the only place to be from is LA, and so I'm Blaxican.
No,
Blaxican.
no.
You just an LA
You just
nigga.
LA nigga. You're fucking with Blaxican. I grew up around some white people. I'm blousing.
No, that's some bullshit. That's bullshit.
I'm Creole.
Creole.
Well, you might be that though. But you might be that though, cause you a little light skin.
Skin check, homie.
I'm saying, yeah.
You are a little light
What
skin.
ethnic group you from? What you claiming?
What ethnicity you claiming, homie? Where your grandmama from?
Southside Creoles, homie.
Southside.
Louisiana Creoles.
So
Where you from?
I still don't figure how you figure
You
Mexican.
Blaxican.
You Blaxican.
But I am though,
Blaxican.
because technically, again,
I mean, you can say whatever you want, but explain. Okay, explain. I'm
but
gonna explain.
these
to
are
us.
facts. California is technically a part of Mexico.
If that's the case, we all Indian. We all Native American too. With that logic,
No.
Oh my God.
we all Native American.
So listen. If you live anywhere where you're driving down your freeway, and they have like you have deers out here. It says be prepared of deers.
Mm-hmm.
We have be prepared of
Please don't say Mexicans.
Mexicans.
Fruit stands.
No, dead ass.
Fruit
Dead-
stands.
No,
Orange
dead
sellers.
ass. Dead ass. It's a lady and the kids running across the border. So if you have not seen that sign,
So you got to beware a border crosser sign in California.
that says instead of a deer, it's a lady with a baby.
So it said border crossing.
This is the end of this show tonight. This is over.
It says border crossing. So when y'all take y'all driving test, they be like, "What's that sign right there?"
Be prepared. Be prepared. Dead ass. Oh, y'all laughing?
Yes.
Oh, y'all laughing? Y'all did this shit.
No, I'm Googling this shit.
Go down to San Diego. Go to 405. Going towards San Diego. It's a sign that has a woman and a child. To be prepared that you might see somebody border crossing.
Running across the highway.
Dead ass. If you don't see the sign, then I'm lying.
Oh. Okay, but still, how does that make you Blaxican?
Because we technically have a border that separates us.
Chris, the sign exists.
All right, make sure you text it to me so I can throw it on the screen.
If you telling me,
That's a man, a woman, and a
I'm
kid.
trying to tell you, bro. You thought I was lying.
Caution.
So did you think I was lying though, for
Yes,
real?
I did.
But I'm not
Hey.
though. Why would I lie?
And they look like they hauling ass.
Nigga,
too.
they going across the border. Watch out for their ass.
It got families seeking. Oh,
Okay,
caution.
so can I get an apology?
I mean,
No, because that don't make you Blaxican.
That does though.
it doesn't make you Blaxican.
That does.
But,
That means I'm connected.
but okay. All right, but
that means I'm connected.
all right, but how many people got to run across the highway at that certain point for them to decide we need a sign? Like
I'm gonna tell you what happened. Insurance companies got involved. He's like, man, we tired of paying for damage. I'm telling you, that's what happened. Insurance companies got involved. Like, tired of paying for damage to front ends of cars.
They're looking at all
Y'all
the-
need to put a sign over here to some people.
Because we
Yeah.
are Blaxican. That means we are connected to Mexico.
No.
That,
No,
okay.
no.
All right.
I don't see
Fuck
your
it.
connection,
Yeah.
but I'm just saying.
You don't see the
There was
connection?
enough police reports where they was like, you know what? On Figueroa and such, we keep getting these accidents where they keep hitting these kids and people.
Yeah.
We might need a sign.
Sign out there.
And then they had to look at the other police reports. You know, down here on Highway 10 also. there's
So
a
you
lot of
saying
hit-
that we're not a part of that community then?
Now, you can be a part of the community, but that don't make you Mexican.
That
Like
makes
the-
us Blaxican. Why do you keep mixing the point?
No,
No.
but the Blaxican.
You don't have any Mexican blood.
We
in-
have, because that is Mexico.
No, it's not.
I
It's
was
California.
born in no.
California. We won.
Yeah.
Who is we?
The Alamo.
The Alamo is Texas.
Who? Yeah. Oh my God. Oh, this show just got real dumb, boy. God damn. I'm
Remember the Alamo in Texas?
I am embarrassed to be sitting here right now.
That was part of Mexico too.
I'm about to extra
And now
stage
it's
left.
gone.
This is not it.
It was part of Mexico too, and it's
No,
gone.
we don't say that in California. When you go to Texas, it says, remember the Alamo. We don't have that
I can't
there.
believe I'm party to this. Okay, so hold on. What you're saying is because you
listen. I remember all the Zorro shows when the United States was trying to take over California.
Zorro shows.
That's what they was fighting when Mexico was fighting.
We're not talking about
California.
TV.
I'm just saying. We all look. Everybody at this table knows that California used to be a part of Mexico.
Okay,
at
agreed.
some point,
Agreed.
Right.
Agreed.
But it also,
Agreed.
but it also used to be all Native American
before that.
And so, based off your logic, we should all be able to get a cut of the casino.
Wait a minute.
Based off your logic.
Hold up. We're not the reservation.
No. I'm saying
that's a casino. You talking about the cut
this
at
is going way off track. Way off track.
I'm just saying.
Like,
you saying just because you live in California, you're Blaxican.
You said you agreed that I was a part of Mexico.
No, I believe you're a part of California.
Right. That was a part of.
It used to be a part of Mexico,
and
which used to be a part of the Native Americans.
Okay, so I'm black from California.
And
that
you're Native
used to
American.
be from Mexico. That makes me Blaxican.
When you was born, it was California.
First of all, this is start here. When have you ever filled out the form and it was like, what's your race? And Blaxican was an option. You making up a race.
Other.
Are you checking other?
Did they not say?
Are you checking other?
Does it not say other?
There is an other, but are you checking it?
I am because I'm Blaxican.
And then you write
You're
Blaxican.
not Blaxican.
Other.
You're not Blaxican.
I'm other. So guess what that means when I'm other?
You know what?
In the census, that means that I go under other.
Right, but you could also, based off your logic, you could also check Native American.
I don't do that though.
Why not?
Because I'm Blaxican. I'm other.
I can't. I'm not.
I do green when I vote too.
I'm getting off this ride right now. I'm off of this ride.
Okay.
Based off your logic.
Y'all crazy.
Okay.
No, I'm just saying.
What's the truth though? I know the truth doesn't like to get discussed, but it's okay. So is the world flat or?
Here's the truth.
So is the truth?
Here's the truth.
Is the world?
I'm gonna tell you the truth right now.
Flat or round?
Regardless of what you check.
Around.
Regardless.
You think it's round?
I don't think. I know it is.
It's flat.
Oh
Kyrie in the
my
building.
God!
Kyrie in the building. No, but I'm
am.
gonna tell you the truth, Callie. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Here's the truth.
Okay, I'm listening.
Regardless of what you check, whether you check other or not, you a nigga from California. That's the truth. You are not Blaxican.
But we can agree to disagree. Is that a right or wrong?
You ain't got no Mexican blood in you.
Can we agree to disagree?
She's Blaxican.
We can always agree to disagree.
If you want to be Blaxican, you be Blaxican.
But I am. It's not if I want to be. But okay. Okay. All right. Next topic.
She know what? Fuck it. Everybody else doing it. She got ethnic pronouns. She Blaxican.
I'm urban.
Now.
I'm in the Urban Dictionary.
She got ethnic pronouns.
Blaxican
Now.
is
I wanna
in the
be called
Urban
Blaxican.
Dictionary.
Well, what I will say about Blaxican is they had a food truck around here recently. And
They do. They're out of Duluth.
He was right across the street. He had a store right across the street, but he closed down. But yeah, his truck was up here. Yeah.
Yeah, and he has collard green quesadillas.
Yeah.
Because he understands that Blaxican is real.
But if not from Texas though.
Yeah.
Because you're not showing any love to the Texas
Blaxicans.
Because I'm not from Texas.
Right.
So they can't be Blaxican though?
I don't know, because I wasn't a part of the Alamo there.
You weren't a part of shit in California.
just give me just off top of your head, how many people are you considering the Blaxican demographic? Like, is there a lot of Blaxicans?
Most people from California that are black technically are Blaxican.
Technically, they're Blaxican.
But what's making them
What's
Blaxican?
making them black?
Yeah,
and why are they there?
Because it's Mexico.
But why are they not African Americans?
That's not real.
Oh my! What's not real?
African Americans. Africans don't even like Americans.
Well, we know that.
So why the fuck do you keep claiming yourself to be with somebody that doesn't even like your ass?
I mean,
you want to claim a motherfucker that don't even care about you?
I'm not trying to claim it. I'm just. I guess with that term, you're honoring the ancestry of your color.
No, I'm not gonna honor something that somebody doesn't even like.
I mean,
So why are you honoring?
Because I'm from Mexico. You just agreed that my state was Mexico. Did you not?
It used to be.
Used to be. It hasn't been.
So this is the thing.
Your state's been California your whole life. Your whole lifespan.
So here's the thing. This conversation is over because you agreed that it once was Mexico.
Not in your lifetime.
Right.
That doesn't matter.
Not even in your parents' lifetime.
So was you here when the Africans came?
No.
So why do you call yourself a African American then?
Just I guess as identifier that I'm a certain color or a certain complexion.
Oh, so you could be an African American, but I can't be a Blaxican. Exactly. My point. Cheers.
Oh God. You be where the fuck you want to
Yeah.
be.
I'm other. I have an option. It's a box. It says other for a reason. Does it not?
So what kind of events y'all got?
You're right.
Like, what y'all do?
Besides collard green tacos, what else y'all got?
What do Blaxicans do for fun?
Well, every function is a taco party. Birthdays.
That sounds so stereotypical.
It says. That's what I'm can't get over this shit.
Christmas.
This is going to drive the rest of the conversation because this is going to bother me.
No, we always have tacos. We always have Mexican food.
Like, who is we?
Who's we?
The Blaxicans.
So y'all always hold on. Okay,
here?
so hold on, y'all don't. So y'all just do the sickin' part. Y'all don't do the black part. You always got tacos.
Well, we do the soul food too, but a function is not a function without Mexican food. Simple as that. Do you know how to make an enchilada?
No.
My point exactly.
I know how to heat one
My
up.
fucking point exactly.
But
My fucking point.
if I decided to learn how to make enchiladas and I start doing it really good, I'm not gonna say, you know what? I'm Blaxican. So I can hook these enchiladas up.
Okay, so what do you make?
Everything.
Okay, so what did you make? What did you grow up making?
Whatever.
No, not whatever. What is it that's part of you? What you grew up making?
I mean, that's a
chicken.
Yeah, of course.
Cornbread.
Well, I didn't. Growing up, I wasn't making nothing. My grandparents and my mom.
Okay, so what did you grow up on?
Mostly, but not really soul food, but kind of soul food.
How much Mexican food did you grow up on?
You get taco night every now and then.
Every now and then.
Right.
Let me ask you how you make your tacos.
Ask her then.
What do you mean how to make them?
Do you get the ones in the box that you put in the oven to warm up? That's
sometimes, but I can make them from scratch too. Though.
So how do you make them from scratch?
I buy the tortillas. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing the season.
Are you rolling out your own tortillas? Is that what you're saying?
No, I don't press them.
Yeah.
I don't press them, but I do make my own tortilla shells. I have never bought a box tortilla. Taco night for people that's not Blaxican, they go buy a box tortilla, the kit. It comes with the salsa, the tortillas, and this.
Yeah, I have done that for time constraints. Yeah,
I understand that. No, because you're not Blaxican.
Yeah,
because you're Negra.
Yeah, I think you Negra too, and you just culture vulturing.
I'm Blaxican.
You grew up around a lot of Mexicans, and you got influenced by the Mexicans.
I'm from Mexico.
But it's not. It's not Mexico.
Was it Mexico?
At one point in time.
So we both agreed.
At one point in time, it wasn't even Mexico. It was nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. It was North America. It was whatever the Native Americans called it.
At one point in time.
Whatever, And a little further south was the Aztecs and the Mayans and all that shit.
That end up being part of the Spanish culture, right?
I mean, because the Spaniards came over.
I would not deny the Mexican culture has a huge influence in California.
Okay,
right. That's undebatable.
Okay, right.
Yes.
Right. So that makes us Blaxican.
No, it makes you submersed into the Mexican culture.
Okay. Well, however you want to say it.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying, like,
however you want to word it.
Let me ask you this: if you grew up near San Francisco, right?
I didn't.
I'm just saying, hypothetically, if you grew up in San Francisco, near Chinatown, right? And you was heavily influenced by.
Where's Chinatown in San Francisco?
Somewhere down there.
Chinatown in San Francisco is like the biggest Chinatown they got. They got one in New York. They got one in San Francisco.
And we got one in LA too.
Okay, but the one in San Francisco is pretty huge, right? So if you grew up over there and was heavily influenced by them, you knew how to make your own shrimp fried rice, or you made your egg rolls from scratch. So now you
Come on, stop
blazing. I'm saying, are you blazing now? Because
well, you can be whatever you want to be, but however,
and that's the bottom line. There it is.
So,
there
however
it is.
Is China close to California as close as Mexico is to California?
No.
Okay, so why do we keep having this discussion?
I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Because the truth is,
You Blaxican, and that's just what it is.
I appreciate it.
That's just what it is.
Thank you. Just like we're gonna win.
I wasn't trying to talk you.
Just like the Giants gonna whoop your ass and
wait a minute.
Okay.
So
I wasn't trying to talk you out of it. I was just trying to understand it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We trying to keep your ass from getting deported. Shit.
I can't get deported. I'm a legal citizen. That's what makes me Blaxican.
You from Mexico?
Yeah.
You said you from Mexico, right?
I'm a part of Mexico.
You said you was from Mexico.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did say
So
that.
you
But I
get
can't be deported
Why not?
because I'm connected.
I'm down with Homeland Security.
Thank you. I'm connected.
INS.
I am over.
Send my
See,
peoples.
it's like this. You go down Kyle Parkway, right? Because we in Georgia. You go down Kyle Parkway, and you're driving down Kyle Parkway, and you're in Smyrna.
I can't with it.
But if you get over to where Copeland's is, and you cross over,
Yeah.
you're now in Atlanta.
Right.
Right. So
Are you explaining
so
like city limits?
California is once you get to San Diego, it's a line.
Right.
Like just like
I know
land.
Yeah, I've been to Tijuana.
Right.
I know what
It's
it is.
land that separates us, right? But if you go to New Mexico, then you watch Mexico over that's what they call wetbacks because it's because it's a piece of.
I'm done. I'm done.
That's where the wetbacks come from because now it's water that separates you from Mexico in the land. So when you go to San Diego, you have the signs that the people crossing over the street.
And those are drybacks.
So
Drybacks.
Basically.
No,
That's the Blaxicans, Mexicans
the
mixing.
Rio Grande flows through there also. There's a bridge.
Okay, but when you get to New Mexico, there's not no land between y'all. It's water. And now they have to swim.
There's a river between the United States and Mexico. Yes, the
Right.
river.
Once you
It's
get to
the
New
Rio
Mexico.
Grande.
So what this is why they don't understand. This is where the wall comes.
I know where the term comes from. Yeah, I know. I'm familiar with that racial slur.
So what I'm saying is once if you go from like, hey, I'm on Kyle Parkway, I'm part of Mexico.
I'm still trying to wait. Where's your point?
The point is the reason why I'm Blaxican is because
You can cross city limits.
the street, not the water.
So you Blaxican
'Cause
only
you can-
because of that fucking sign.
No, because I'm connected by a street. California and Mexico is connected by a road.
We shared
Right. But that logic, we like Floridian
that's
too.
how
you know what I'm
that's how
saying?
traffic works. But
So what other country that is connected to the United States?
Canada.
Canada.
No, it's not. It's a tunnel. It's not a road.
I know.
No, you can take the
go
road straight from Buffalo.
Yeah, Buffalo,
Buffalo.
and you can cross over in Detroit, and you can cross over another couple points across the border.
Well, in
or
Detroit,
northern-
you got to go through the tunnel. I heard.
There is
At that point,
but
at that
then
point,
no.
if you want to go
That
to
doesn't-
Windsor, yeah.
You can go across through Montana. You can go across through Idaho, I believe. All the northern border, Minnesota, you can cross over into Canada. There's different checkpoints all across the northern border. There's different checkpoints all across the Mexican border through Texas, through New Mexico, through Arizona, and through California. All those states connect to, they border Mexico, and you can cross over in all those states.
And
right
all those
there.
people up there are Blanadian.
Blaxican. They might be. They might be. I haven't never heard that term, but I think that's a good one.
Oh my God!
I'm so with it. I'm so with it. You know what?
No,
You can go to hell. Just know that. Fuck it.
Oh, what are we drinking? Because I don't know what Callie is drinking. She's on that good sauce. What? Blaxican. Yeah, you want your Blaxican, be Blaxican, girl. Fuck it. I don't care.
Thank you.
It don't bother me.
I know.
I ain't worried
Did you
about
have
it.
a quesadilla or what do they call it?
Quinceañera. Yeah.
Did you have one?
No, I did not.
So
I wanted one though.
So what a Blaxican?
But I did want one though.
Black folks have a kickback.
We did. No, we have Sweet 16.
Blaxicans. That's 16.
We had a sweet 16 kickback.
Blaxicans. Collard greens and tacos.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
No, quesadillas.
Yeah.
They're called collard green quesadillas.
I bet they're amazing.
You never had it though? It's really one place right here.
It's actually one of the food trucks I regret not getting to.
Dead ass. They really have a place. You thought I made this shit up by myself?
No.
You don't think it's a whole tribe of us?
No, I just know there's a food truck and he had a store right
and
here.
it's called Blaxican.
Yeah, I know it's
right. So that means.
So which party does the Blaxicans follow? Y'all Republican or Democrat?
I told you.
What's y'all voting block? What's y'all voting block?
We follow green. I voted for Bernie because Bernie is the guy. That's green.
But did the rest of the Blaxicans vote?
I can't
Bernie
tell you that.
too.
They should have. If they didn't. Because that's the only one that counts.
The other party.
Now, let me ask you this. How do you feel that people who have like maybe a black parent and a Mexican mother or a Mexican father and a black mother feel you calling yourself Blaxican when they might feel entitled to that term because they are of mixed heritage? And you are not. How you...
the emphasis on and you are not.
And you are not. Because you have no Mexican in your bloodline.
I didn't want to come across like that, but I was just trying to ask a question.
You had to answer tough questions.
So listen.
Next on 60 Minutes.
As the world turns. Yeah, so listen.
I mean, sometimes. I mean, I'm just curious. I'm not trying to trip on you. I'm just curious for real.
How do I feel?
I mean, yeah. I mean, what
would your response
what's your
be?
response be if, like, let's say somebody who has
that actually have like their
half and half, yeah, and they was like, and they felt like you was like disrespecting their heritage,
right?
Or they would say like, come on, you're not, you just appropriating,
you appropriating.
What would your response to that be?
You appropriate my other checkbox.
I would say that I am from Mexico because I am from California. So listen, I don't give a fuck.
All right, okay. Oh, wait a minute. I want to ask you this too. I want to ask you this.
I'm listening.
All right.
Can you speak Spanish?
Poquito español. I can speak. Me speak. Poquito español. Comprende, mucho comprende.
Here got the real questions now,
mucho comprende. Mucho comprende. Yeah.
All right, so when you fill out your census form, is it in English or Spanish? Will you check?
I mean, no, it's just English because poquito is Espanol. It's very little.
But I thought she was Blaxican.
Hold on, we're ignoring the obvious question. Hold on, do you have your own language?
No, I do. I speak more Negra.
So you speak on more on the black side.
I speak more Negra than I speak.
The black part is first.
It is always. It's dominant.
This podcast should never see the light of day. This will be the end of all of us. All of us.
Very dominant.
It's getting aired.
Very dominant.
Oh my God.
Black is always dominant.
We're going to get contacted by some.
Oh, they coming after us.
Some psychiatrist is going to contact us about associative disorder.
Yeah. That girl you had in your show, she's black. Shit. But she thinks she's Blaxican. I would like to study her. Can you put me in contact with her? Because I'm more curious about this Blaxican race. Yeah.
It's real.
And then anybody can be in it.
No. Anybody can't be in it.
You got to be from California.
California.
Exactly.
You ain't from California.
You can't be in it.
That's why I said, what's up with the Texas folk?
Yeah, and Arizona folk, and what about the New Mexico folks? they ain't got a better claim than you.
They're new Mexicans.
So are you.
You brand new. You a brand new Mexican.
No, that's
You ain't been a Mexican 40 years yet. You know what I'm saying?
no. You're just hearing about it.
Oh, you been long time practicing,
No, not me.
long time listener, first time caller.
All right, whatever. It's all right. It's a bunch of us. Don't let them tell you nothing different.
I mean, the first one I'm meeting. No, I met some.
I'm not the first one you meet.
No, you're right.
So
No,
stop it. Don't say that. I'm not the first one.
You're not.
You the first person claiming that don't have a daddy or a mama that's Mexican.
Oh,
Or
really?
at least a grandmama or something.
Yeah, something.
No, I don't have no.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're the first one claiming it without any lineage.
Yeah. How do you just claim a race just from where you grew up at?
No, where I was born and raised.
Yeah.
That's not
where
grew up at.
AKA grew.
Well, where you grow up
That
at?
means I was born in Mexico. Why do you guys keep ignoring that?
You were not born in Mexico.
But I was. Y'all agreed that it was once Mexico.
Once. What your
But
birth
when
what
you
your
were
birth certificate
born
say?
there,
What your
it
birth
was
certificate say?
California.
So you talking about technicality?
Yes.
So we talking about technicality.
I mean, those are things they usually hold up in court.
See, that's the problem. You worried about the wrong shit. Y'all worried about the wrong shit.
All right.
We
Welcome
totally-
to Unsolicited Opinion and our
totally-
Blaxican friend Callie here. And, hey, we're learning something. I mean, this is something that's new to me, to be honest with y'all.
It's not new.
I mean, it's not new,
Right,
but
so
the
don't
way
start
the way you're presenting it in this format is new to me. The way you presenting it.
Well, it's not new. It's old.
If there's any other Blaxicans out there
Yeah,
that
reach out to
have
us.
no lineage in Mexico, please
Reach
reach
out.
out
Wait
to
a minute.
us.
Hold up. Don't throw me under the bus.
No, we're not throwing
No,
you on the
I'm
bus.
saying
But you
Anybody-
didn't. But they just agreed that I was both. They
Any-
both said that California was Mexico.
At one point, any other Blaxicans out there that don't have a that don't have a Mexican mama or a daddy that's
Oh,
still
shit.
Blaxican,
Yeah.
please reach out. Because we want
I'm
to
gonna
hear
take a
from
poll.
you. Yeah, we want to take a poll. We
I'm
want to hear from
I'm
you.
gonna put this on Facebook.
We want to hear
No,
from you.
man, I'm not. I don't want. We're not picking
y'all
on.
don't wanna know the
No,
truth.
we're not picking on you. I just. It's,
You-
it's,
no, but
this is. I'm genuinely curious.
You're gonna see that it's more of us.
Yeah.
No, actually,
Chime in.
Actually,
It's
I'm
definitely more
actually
of
I'm
us.
being funny, but I'm sure there's a lot of African Americans.
No, Blaxicans.
I'm sure there's a lot
Blaxicans.
I'm sure there's a lot of people of African descent.
No. Wait, what?
because
They don't
are-
even like you. What do you keep saying that
Because-
for?
But that don't mean you ain't
you ain't
from them.
descended from them.
I am Blaxican.
How do you think Dr.
You can't descend from any Mexicans.
Black people was always here. That's the bait. They all didn't come on a boat.
Is this where we at?
Yes. They all was there. Oh, so y'all don't. Oh, so y'all thought black people? No, black people was here already.
No, I
Not
know
at
that black
first.
people. No, black
Okay.
people, there was some black people.
All
here,
right, so
yes.
let's not do this then. How do you know that I don't come from the black people that was already here?
How do you know
How
that
do
you
you
do?
do?
How do you know that you don't?
No,
So-
we did do the trace thing. My family did do the trace thing.
Right.
Did you really?
Yeah, so we did come across from the boat, and my uncle did the whole thing. We from West Africa, yada yada, and then a couple slave masters took advantage of a couple people lighting us
sure.
up, and then we.
I mean, I didn't
did
get this light skin.
That's how you
for
got
no
light
reason.
skin.
Yeah,
we
that's
got-
how
we got
that's how all light skin blacks got light
Well, we
skin.
know that part too. But yeah, so we do agree
Yeah.
that was black,
Yeah.
that was blacks already here though.
Yeah.
We didn't want to have whole birds and the bees
Right.
conversation, but
Yeah,
that's what
yeah.
happened.
Right.
Like my great grandfather was blonde hair, blue eyes. On my grandmother's side. My grandmother was fair skinned, silky hair. She passed. She's one of the people so-called passed. Yeah. My grandmother on my mother's side.
So how do you know that you wasn't one of the people that was the black people that were already here? They were the what was the name? The it starts with A. Yes.
Indigenous people?
No,
No.
I don't know the A name because I'm thinking Aboriginal. but-
Oh yeah.
But
Yeah.
that's-
Yeah, right. They were the blacks that were already here.
I mean,
that never came
we
on the
don't
boat.
know. Yeah, but yeah,
So
I'm sure. I mean, there's probably tribes of people that we don't know about or know the history of that were probably here on this land at one point in time in history. We don't know.
But I'm sure they didn't call themselves Mexican.
Well, okay, you know what? I didn't call myself a Mexican. I called myself a Blaxican.
All right.
Thanks. Appreciate y'all. Cheers.
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 Oh my God.
I'm glad we agreed on something.
Yeah, on the cheers.
I just feel like you.
So technical and
I feel like
technically,
you technical.
Technical.
I feel
Whatever.
like
Whatever.
you shitting on Texas,
I'm shitting on Texas.
Like the rest
Mexico,
of
Arizona, and the rest of that land that was
Because
Mexico.
y'all can have a big unity if everybody decided that if you're black and near the border, you're Blaxican.
I don't know what they think over there. I know what we think where I'm at.
But you're in Georgia.
I sleep in Georgia. I sleep here. That's the difference. I sleep here.
You said where I'm at.
Whatever.
This is where you at.
No, I sleep here.
Oh
We're not
my
gonna
God.
do this tonight.
Yes, we are.
I'm not gonna do this. I sleep
So
here.
what do Blaxicans in Atlanta call themselves is my next question. So have you met any other Blaxicans here in Atlanta?
So when I first came to Atlanta, it was no Mexicans though.
I mean, where are the Blatielians at?
I'm gonna be stereotypical Buford Highway.
They are on Buford though. But you know
That's where you found your people?
But they weren't here though. For a long, like in '96, they weren't here.
Shit.
How you think we got ready for the Olympics?
Not for, but not for real.
How you think all these
Let me
suburbs
tell you
got built?
something. When I came
built all
out
this
here,
shit?
no bullshit.
Who built all these
When
suburbs?
I came out here, I when I seen a Mexican.
Oh, you know what? She delineating between true Mexicans and Blaxicans.
Oh.
There's a difference.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. Wait, hold up. So you telling me that on Old National, before, how long has that Mexican restaurant been there?
Which one? The Lindo?
Any of them?
There's only one I know of. It's right
Okay,
there
so-
right next to the car wash.
It's the one when you get off the highway.
The
Main one. The main one.
The Cozumel.
They had three. They had the one that's
Oh,
across.
those any Mexican restaurant that's on national right now is fairly, new relatively, like the last 10, 15 years.
Exactly my point.
But
what's that got to do with Mexicans being on Buford Highway?
My point was it wasn't that many Mexicans in Georgia like that. 20 years ago. No, it wasn't.
In the 90s, yeah, it
Yes,
was.
it
No, it
was.
wasn't.
They was in different pockets.
There was different
They was
populations.
in Gwinnett
There was in
and Buford.
Gwinnett area.
But they wasn't where they wasn't as where they are now.
No, but nobody was. Like the whole population has just changed in this.
No,
in the
it was
metro
really
area.
predominantly black in those areas.
No, so
No.
oh, you don't know nothing about White Atlanta.
Yeah, she doesn't. Really
You're not old enough to know
remember
about White Atlanta.
Yeah, where Cobb County, we wasn't even allowed to go up there.
No, I understand that. I said
Yeah.
Mexicans.
But Mexicans was there because
It wasn't a lot of them.
but they had these little pockets. Like you
Pockets.
had,
There was enough of them.
But,
There was enough
but
of
now
them.
there's not pockets. Now they have wings at the Mexican restaurant.
No, there's whole communities in Atlanta that just that cater to the Spanish culture,
Yeah.
or Mexican culture.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's expanded in the last 20 years.
Of course.
Yeah, in the
But
last
so, I
20
mean,
years.
everything.
Right, but that's
has.
but not where I'm from. They've always been there
Yeah, of course they have.
because they used to be. What do they used to be?
Mexican.
Yeah, exactly. I'm Blaxican. Thank you.
That's a,
It'd be
it's a big
easier
leap.
saying you just
Mexican
Mexican than
than
Blaxican.
Blaxican.
But I'm not Mexican. I'm black.
That's our whole fucking
Fucking
point.
you just said it. You just said it.
fucking
Yeah,
point.
you just said it.
I'm black in Mexico.
You
That
just
makes
said
me
nigga
what?
like tacos.
No. I'm black in
Nigga
Mexico.
that like taco. I like pizza. I ain't Italian.
I ain't Italian. I grew up around Italians. I came up in South Jersey around a lot of Italian dudes. I came up in that culture.
In the culture. Right.
I was hanging with them. Those were my guys when I was young.
But you was
And
a
he likes
moolie.
pizza.
But you was a moolie though.
No. I didn't even know what a moolie was. I got long. Actually, no. I didn't even know racist.
I didn't know what a movie
racist-
was until Eddie
yeah.
Murphy came out.
Yeah, and I didn't know.
Pay for my fucking candy,
Yeah.
fucking moolie.
Yeah. He gonna fucking pay for it. On some jujubes. That shit was funny as hell, man. That shit was funny. He got a new joint coming out on Netflix. You people,
Eddie Murphy?
Yeah, You People.
Now that's a movie.
That's a movie. I'm saying, yeah, no, not a stand up. He's going to come back. He's been practicing. He's been making the rounds, but yeah, ain't nothing online yet. No,
Well,
I get what you're saying. I mean,
You do?
I do.
I mean, listen, I want to.
But
I see where you're going with it.
Chris, I want you to put a disclaimer across the bottom of the screen.
Right. I see where you're going with it. I just feel like you'd be way more convincing if you could really speak Spanish. You just didn't know poquito.
Yeah.
You knew like mucho español.
Yeah.
Do you know mucho?
No, but I'm not saying I'm Blaxican.
Like, how much of the culture are you really in if you don't embrace the language?
So what do you want me to say?
I want you to be able to be fluent in Spanish.
I want you to go get Babbel
I want you
come
to be,
back.
I want you to be fluent in Spanish and Swahili.
Oh shit!
No.
I have no Swahili.
No.
Okay, we can substitute Swahili for Ebonics. So you can do Ebonics.
You do Ebonics in Spanish.
Oh, I'm a master in Ebonics.
All right, well, you got to finish the other half because you can't check other until you get the other half.
You got to do some Spanish, dude. Not poquito.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's
you gotta
see.
take
I
some
know
Let's
poquito from my 2 years of high school Spanish.
You do?
Oh,
I do.
Say
Yeah.
something though.
Huh?
Say something.
Como te llamos?
What's that mean?
What do you mean?
But no, I know what it means. I know what it means, but you tell me what it means.
What's your name?
Yeah, okay. So what do you do? You speak. Let me see what you know.
No, I never said I speak Spanish.
None.
No,
Poquito.
listen.
So you wouldn't know if I can speak it.
I sucked at Spanish so bad. We needed 2 foreign language credits to graduate from college. I took second semester Spanish 3 times and had to drop it 3 times because the bitch wouldn't speak no English. I kept changing professors.
Because you could roll your tongue.
You professor
Do you know how to
shopping?
roll your tongue?
No, I can't. I never could.
Can you roll?
Sexually, but
Tan.
no, but like so.
Can you roll it?
First semester,
So how did you
speaks
feel?
English, and then the second semester, they speak no English. They give you homework assignments in Spanish, instructions in Spanish, and I was like, I don't know what the fuck y'all want me to do. So I had to keep dropping it, and so I had to take first semester German to graduate.
Oh, so
I
you
couldn't
complain
finish.
that you complain that German.
No, I know it was just as much German as I know Spanish.
You know, German Mercedes.
You know, when you do, when you do
BMW,
right. When you
German.
taking first semester, you just learning numbers, colors, pants, shirt, shit. Like you ain't making no real sentences and shit. I just needed to graduate, so I had to take German.
Really?
Yes.
Did you pass?
Yes.
But you couldn't pass Spanish.
Not second semester Spanish. I could pass first semester Spanish.
I understand a lot of Spanish words. Can I speak it fluently? No.
Can you roll your tongue?
No, I can't roll my tongue, but I can understand. I can like if somebody said a sentence, I could pull words out of it to almost get the gist of what they're saying. I understand how Spanish sentences are constructed and the verbs and all that stuff. I know that, but as some words I don't know, but I can like pick apart sentences sometimes.
Charles Perry ruined my Spanish.
Tito.
Charles Perry. I believe it was Charles, but I believe Charles Perry ruined my Spanish prowess. Because I remember this was in Miss Brantley's class.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was still Fellwood at the time.
It's a real sore spot for me because if you know the story about me in Spanish class, and
So tell us.
No,
do and tell.
Let me
I'm gonna
finish
finish
the story.
Do and tell, yeah.
Miss Brantley was asking people. I got suspended from school for this shit.
Yeah, it's not worse what happened to me. But
So-
go ahead.
so-
I'm gatekeeping. My situation was worse.
Miss Brantley was like, "Hey, I need somebody to stand up and say the Spanish alphabet," and nobody wanted to do it. And then she said, "Charles, get up, do the Spanish alphabet, right?" And he was like, "Miss Brantley, I can't do it." And she said, "Yes, you can, Charles. Just try."
I heard the story so long, forget about it.
And she said, and he was like, "I can't do it." And she said, "Charles, you could do it. Get up." And said, "This fool stood up." And he said, "Ooh, ee, ooh, ting, tang, walla, walla, big bang. Ooh, ee, ooh, ting, tang, walla, walla, big bang." We died laughing. And
I mean, come on, we immature high school kids, man.
I could not stop laughing, and she sent me to the principal's office because I couldn't stop laughing. Because every time I would calm down, the nigga in front of me shoulders would start jumping, and you would hear.
Isn't that all it take when high school? You be sitting behind somebody, you see start doing this right here, and you lose it. You lose it.
And she threw me. I think it was Sam, somebody else out of class. We all got suspended because Mr. Hood wasn't there that day. And then I had to explain to my mama that I got suspended for laughing.
Yeah,
and she was like,
"I don't believe that shit." Yeah, you ain't get suspended for laughing.
So what is the alphabet?
Oh, I don't know. To
I
this day,
it's like
it's
no, it's like Abe say.
Okay, come on.
FA.
You ain't Blaxican. Why you concerned?
Hey, listen.
But I'm making my point. I'm making my point. Yeah.
You ever see what you was paying attention to?
Yeah, I don't remember the rest of it, but
that was it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, I know the Y's are. Y's are pronounced.
Ask her how to do it.
Yeah.
Listen, this is not about me right now.
No, it is about you.
We're not.
I'm not claiming Mexican heritage.
This is the thing. This is the thing. We have a confession hour right now. You said.
What?
I got suspended.
Right. So,
you talking about my?
Yeah.
Well, I know. I fucked up my senior year because I was just fucking up. Okay, I'm not gonna say that. I was missing a lot. See, back in high school, it was structured. We had first period, then homeroom, and then you had the rest of your day. My first period class was Spanish. So my senior year, I needed my second year of Spanish. You know, you had to have 2 years of foreign language to graduate in the college prep course. Mm-hmm. So I had to have my second year of Spanish. So my last quarter of my senior year, I had Spanish first, then homeroom, and then the rest of my day. I never made it to my first period for like the lot of my senior year, third quarter.
And that's because you was playing basketball.
That's because I was playing basketball.
For you, it's because you were playing basketball.
Yeah, I would go to the gym straight to school. I'd come into school and go straight to the gym and just be bought. Like, PE teacher was like, damn, Clyde, how many PEs you got? Like, all of them. I mean, their first period, second period, just hooping.
He's like, Kanye, how long you playing basketball?
All day, nigga. All day, nigga. You getting an education? Hell no, nigga.
I'm shooting and hooping.
I'm hooping. Yeah. And I'm hooping like I got a future in hooping, but I didn't. I was just doing it for...
Not that I didn't.
Hey, no, for the love of the game, baby. I was in there for the love of the game.
All day, nigga.
All day, nigga. How long you niggas ball? All day, nigga. So anyway, the grades came out, and back then 70 was a D. My Spanish teacher, I'm about to dox you. Luisa Rest. She's probably passed away by now. I hope she's not. No, she was old back then. So my Spanish teacher, Luisa Rest.
How you know she went Blaxican?
That's a good question. That's probably why she failed me. Now I got a new. Now I got a new.
You a fucking hater.
Yeah.
He's a hater.
Fucking Blaxicans.
A hater. You don't wanna. Okay. That's what's up though. You might be Blaxican. You don't even know it, Chris. you might be Blaxican.
So anyway, what happened was, grades came out. I had my cap and gown and everything. Grades came out. She failed me with it, and she rightfully so, because I never saw the fact that she failed me with a 68. I don't even know how I got a 68. She failed me with a 68. Passing was 70, and because I didn't have that class, I couldn't walk. Like I couldn't walk across the stage. All that, motherfuckers came from out of town to see me graduate. All this shit happened. My parents bought me class ring, everything, all that, and I couldn't walk.
So the truth
you couldn't
come
Spanish.
out. No, the truth finally came out.
You didn't know this?
No, all these years I've been feeling guilty that you didn't graduate on time because I used to call you out of class and act like you had a dentist appointment.
No, it was that. It was only that Spanish class. I had all my other credits. It was that Spanish class, and I went back to her and I begged her. I literally got on my knees and begged her to give me them 2 points so I could have a D to pass that class. She was like, "Ryan, I can't help you. You never came to class. I'm surprised." She was like, that's what she said. She's like, "I'm surprised you got this high," because I would show up every now and then and do the test, because I would come in and bust tests out because I probably got the answers for somebody else. Let me go in and do the test.
Every now and then.
Yeah, every now and then I come in and do the test, and I would bust it out. So I thought I was gonna be good enough. It's my senior year. I was
so for years, because I was a year ahead of you. For years, I've always felt guilty that you didn't graduate on time because I felt like I checked you out of school.
No, it had nothing to do with it. It had nothing to do with it.
I used to check him out of school all the time.
And so I had already signed up for the military, and so they were mad at me because I was supposed to graduate in June when everybody else. So the dude who signed me, I was like, "What the fuck happened?" I was like, "Man, I failed. I failed the Spanish class." And he was like, "What's going? Where you going?" He was like, "I had to go to summer school that summer. After my senior year, I had to go to summer school to take one Spanish class in summer school over there in East Point. So I had to go just take that one summer school class to get my diploma, and I had to re-sign all my military papers because I didn't have a high school diploma yet. So I had to go to summer school, take a Spanish class. That's why I didn't leave for the military until that following January. I was supposed to leave right after high school, but I failed high school, and so that gave me more time.
And you wouldn't have had any of those issues if you was Blaxican.
This is what I want to say. What is the moral of this story? The moral of the story is what? Say it again. What is the moral of the story?
If you had been Blaxican, this wouldn't have been an issue.
None of this would have even been
because the teacher would have been like,
a problem.
"You want us? I see you back." You ain't
The moral of the story.
Dark skinned dude who speaks no Spanish or poquito.
Who was dark skinned?
You.
Because you're not dark skinned.
Well, me and you like the same complexion.
But that black skin color.
I was like, if you can claim it, she can claim it. See, I'm
glad we got the moral.
I'm of the opinion that you brought the raw. You was bringing apples to class, and you was supposed to be bringing enchiladas.
I can't believe you thought it was your skipping. Now your skipping years was on my junior year, which I really did get in trouble for because one day they finally, because we was good at hiding shit. So one day the note finally got to the parents. My dad, "How you missed 30 days of school? Like what the fuck you been doing?" He was like, "How do you been?" Yeah,
I used to call
and
him
I was still passing too. He's like, "How you missed 30 days of school, Brian? 30 days.
I
That's
would
like
call
delinquency."
Brian out of school for any and everything. I'd be like, "This is Mr. Clark. Brian has a dentist appointment."
A quarter of school was 90 days. We had 3 quarters, and it was just like approximately 90 days. I missed a third of a quarter of school.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I did too.
Yeah,
Don't get me wrong. Don't get you wrong.
we knew how to manipulate the system. We had figured the system out, and we manipulated that shit a little bit.
So entail what the system was like to beat it.
Nah, some Blaxican shit. I ain't gonna tell.